So Lisa and Steve have several children. I think 5 now. Five children. They have 5 children, and they're serving in missions in Kosova.
Yes.
And thank you. I say it like they say it, but only because I hear Lisa say it like they say it. And she's just going to share a little bit about what's happening and exciting things that God is doing as an extension of your gifts and of your heart and of your prayers for them.
Good morning, church family. It's an honor and a privilege to be here, and I'm a bit undone after Kathy's amazing presentation. I'm so proud of you, Kathy. My name is Lisa. My husband Steve and I have, 5 kids, in case you lost count by now. Our oldest is David. He's 17. Rayma is 14. Jonathan is almost 12. Naomi is almost 10. And tomorrow, little Selah will be 5.
Aww.
We're known as the Fry Guys, so that you can remember who we are, the Fry Guys. And we started with supersized, large, medium, small, tater tot, curly fry, and then we just kept having kids and ran out of potato names. So anyway, but yes, we are missionaries in Kosovo. When I first got saved on the college campus, I just felt a burning in my heart for missions. I met an amazing man who also got saved on campus, and together we came to work in a campus ministry. Are you hearing the theme here? And while we were in campus ministry on an internship here with Chi Alpha, God just spoke to our hearts that we were to go to the nations. So, a church that can reach the campus will reach the nations. Do you hear me? A church that can reach the campus will reach the nations. So you need to love your students and love them well. You will reach the nations. So we went to Kosovo, which is like probably the teeniest, tiniest country that could ever possibly exist. And it's the size of Connecticut. There are 2 million people that live there. 98% are ethnic Albanian. And the majority of that 98% are Muslim. It's a very nominal Muslim. They're Muslim by their last name and by their heritage. But nonetheless, it's a pretty difficult place to live. There are not very many missionaries there. We have been there now for 11 years. We went in 2004. And we came home a couple years ago. We had really burned out. We came back just kind of a mess. And it was this church family that kind of put us back together. You prayed for us. You believed in us. You supported us. You gave financially. I cannot thank you enough, because I don't even know if I would be up here breathing if it was not for this church family that just kept pushing us, loving us, believing us, and embracing us even in the worst moments. So thank you for that. So we went back to Kosovo 2 years ago, and God moved us to a new location. So we are, I think you heard from my husband maybe a year ago. We're in a new area of Kosovo. It's called Mitrovica. It's the north part of Kosova. If you ever see Kosova on the news, it is because of this city. So I can guarantee if it shows up in the news, I'm in the hot spot. Because there's a lot of tension there. There's a river that divides the city. On the north side of the river, the Serbian people live, and on the south side of the river, the Albanians live. There was a war back in 1999 between the Serbians and the Albanians, and the Serbian people did like an ethnic cleansing and did all sorts of atrocities to the Albanian people. So it's a very war-torn region, a very broken region, and a region without hope. And so we feel that God has called us to be there, to be the light, and to be the hope. And we have just been steadfast, and some days I see very little movement, and I think, God, what are we doing here? But in this season, I have more hope than I have had in a decade. I feel something stirring in the country. I feel like we're just like right on the edge of something great. And we inherited this huge building that the Assembly of God World Missions owns. And at first, it was just a big building full of junk. And it's a lot of work. And we almost said, why are we doing this? But God put a vision in my husband's heart to use this building to bring the glory and the kingdom in a tangible way. So it's just a building, but it's a tool, and it's a vital thing. The top floor is going to be a guest house. It's three levels. The top floor is going to be a guest house. We literally raised the roof, right? my husband raised the roof so we can use that space for guest housing. The second floor has a large meeting place for meetings or facilities. The third floor, the first floor, is going to be for reaching the community. And we're not exactly sure what that looks like, but we are praying into it. We believe that God is calling us to just love the people and bring them hope. This city has been really devastated by war. The young people are stuck in Kosova. Their documents and their visas don't get them anywhere. They cannot get jobs. They try to go to university. They can't get out. They can't do anything. So we know that God wants us to restore the land. So we're there, and we're ready, and we're waiting, and I'm so thankful for your partnership with us. And yeah, you're going to see great things. Many have already come to Kosova on teams. We're going to have a guest house, so you can come stay. So I'm really thankful. This has been just a great church family for us, and all your support and love has meant a lot to us. So thank you so much.
Good job, Lisa.